Hello and welcome to another ScrawlrBox live stream. My name is Chris, I'm the founder of ScrawlrBox, and today we're going to be talking about the 107 ScrawlrBox from last month, which featured these Winsor Newton Cotton watercolor pans and this cute little brush. And also our featured artist, Rosemary Baker, who did this wonderful little artwork. And today, a guest, not a guest, a regular scrawler. You
Hello.
now with shorter hair, as mentioned in the comments.
Hi.
Kat, I've done it again, Kat. Every week, I've done it.
Oh, I'm Chris. Sorry, guys. Hi.
What? The
Mm.
technical problem straight off the bat. What do you know? What
Of
surprise?
course.
There we go. We're in our rightful spots.
Hello.
Hey, Kat. It feels like I haven't seen you for ages because
I know.
I've been in and out, and you've been on holiday. I've been on holiday. I
Switcheroos.
hope everyone else has had a good summer. I was going to say it feels like it's over and it's autumn, but it's actually really nice today and yesterday.
It is lovely today.
The sun's coming through the window and I'm actually quite hot here, so the fan's off again. So welcome back. Welcome to everyone in the chat. I can see lots of cute haircut comments. Loving it.
Thanks,
all the
guys. It was
regulars are
dead, and now it's not.
there. Refresh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for coming. We haven't got our featured artist Rosemary. I did speak to her, but she unfortunately couldn't make it due to her being in America and also having other things to do. You know, she's an important lady. She's got more important things to do than come and chat to us. Now, she'd love to come, but she couldn't make it. But she sends her apologies, and she also sent a few of her favourite Scrawler challenges from this month's theme, which was Guardians of the Galaxy. I feel like the camera's really far away today. I'm going to really reach into it. Guardians of the Galaxy. Galaxy? No, Guardians of the Garden. What we're talking about. It's been a long week already.
Guardians of the Galaxy is the Marvel thing.
It's the Marvel film. Yeah. Thanks, Paul. You never know because it's hidden under. I did have a haircut actually before I went on holiday. It doesn't really make a difference when you've got.
I don't think I've had. You always wear a hat.
I do always wear a hat.
So I think when you were last hatless.
Well, I take it off before I go to bed. So last night. But yeah, maybe I'll do a reveal one day. I did do one. I think I did one.
Hair reveal, and it's just a blue mohawk.
Just pencil shavings. I did do a live stream once, I think, without a hat. That was at the beginning. I mean, that was a long time ago.
A long time.
Yeah, so go back through the archives if you want to see my hair. It's not as nice as Cat's, but so yeah. Anyway, while we get started, we haven't done it well because last month I was at home in my office because why was it? Because I had to look after the kids or something. School holidays. They're going back to school soon. But let's play a quick game of 6-second scribbles.
Okay.
I did have a look on Amazon for the second version. It's in my basket. I haven't purchased it yet.
The second version.
It's in my basket. Yeah, the extended pack. I'm still waiting for Gamely to get in touch and just send me one for free with all these promos
sponsor
I
us
keep
already.
But no, I'll do it because we haven't got a guest. But this time I thought I'd challenge myself and go for an almost impossible card, which I might regret. But let's crack on and do that.
For this.
I can't even bother to set up the overhead camera because I never use it, so you won't be able to see. So you just have to watch my hat for a minute. But I will. Let's try. I'll start a minute timer for myself. You just have to trust me that I stop at a minute. And shall I tell you the theme now? This doesn't really matter because you're not going to watch me. I'll tell you afterwards. So ready? You can talk amongst yourselves for 1 minute.
Talk amongst ourselves.
And go. Oh God. Oh no. What does one of those look like?
It's already hard, almost impossible. Isn't it to yourself? Only got yourself to blame. Maureen bought this. Oh, you played it on holiday. That's cute. Every time I go to get it for our house, because I keep telling Yuka we can play it, it's always sold out. Why is my Amazon different to your Amazon? Where are you finding this secret second version that I've never seen?
It came up the other day. I don't know. Oh God, that's terrible.
Riveting.
Great content. Great content, guys. This is
So,
terrible. Oh, we've got 6 seconds. We're talking.
6, 7.
Oh my gosh.
Why
I'll
am I
sign
doing
up.
this too? Oh, I don't know. I
But
wasn't prepared
sorry, yeah, it's the last minute. Sorry. That is a minute up, and
emotionally,
I have
physically.
struggled. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6.5, 7.5, maybe 7.
Oh, rubbish.
But the theme is heroes and villains.
Oh.
Heroes and villains.
Batman,
Please.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Okay, you can just name heroes and villains, can't you? I guess.
Oh,
Uh,
is
some of
that
them are
what we're
gonna.
supposed to do or not?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but no. Batman, yes,
Batman, Spider-Man,
yes,
Captain Hook.
yes.
Um,
This is when it falls apart.
Superman.
Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, but yeah.
Um,
This one is great. You're never gonna get this one.
Pac-Man.
No, it's very
A button.
simplified. Simplified. Oh,
Benjamin Button.
Vic Witch, Art Witch is right, I think. With this one. As she was guessing this one.
Oh, nice. Joker.
Yes.
Yes, that
Not
was
Swinny.
good.
What about this one? What about this one?
That looks like the undercarriage of a cow.
Yeah. It's not Cheese Man, Amy, no. Yes,
Cheese.
the Lux Vex. Cruella
Oh,
de
what?
Vil.
Cruella.
Obviously, it's the Dalmatian. So
Oh, that was
the
good.
smiley
That was
face
very
was the
good.
Joker. I think we're still getting this one.
Yeah, who's that?
This one and this one, which doesn't
Are they
look
two
like.
separate or are they together?
These two are together. This is one person, a person. This is a person, and they are their thing. And
What?
also, what else haven't you got?
Cheshire Cat.
This
Someone
one.
said Cheshire
Yeah,
Cat.
these two.
Vader.
Yes.
Ah,
Well done, Amanda. Darth Vader
thank you,
and Paul.
Amanda.
Now the final one is this one, which is the last one I did. I think I have to give you a clue.
Yeah, I need a clue.
It it's a villain.
Yeah.
This is part of their face and their facial feature, a facial feature, or not a non-facial feature. I mean,
A villain with no face.
well, kind of. Well, no, they have a face. I didn't draw it, but this is the
Someone's written Paige has said Coraline.
no Pancake Boy, no Cookie Man, no Mel. These are all great guesses. Very, very,
Boy.
very popular villains. If I said,
The cheesy one was Cruella.
oh, who's the cheesy one? Yeah, the cheesy one was. That's not cheese. That's Dalmatian spots.
Dalmatian spots. Yeah.
Arse face, no. It's okay. Their nostrils, if that makes it any easier.
No.
Yes, Amy May and Maureen got there in the end.
Voldemort. Oh, of course he doesn't have a
Voldemort.
face.
Of course.
But sometimes he does.
That was tough. And
That was really hard.
I don't know
I
how you got
mean,
Joker.
Voldemort, I would have at least given him a wand.
I barely had time to draw his weird nostrils.
Barely had time for his nostrils.
So I think I did all right.
You did great. It's considering that was really
Almost
hard.
impossible. I didn't get 10.
Almost
but
impossible
I
category.
think that's not bad. I mean, you're basically just shouting out any hero or
And well
villain
done
that you
everyone
know.
else for getting Voldemort, because I had no clue. Button Boy is where I stopped.
Then, but that famous villain, Button Boy.
Button Boy.
So yeah, thanks for indulging me in that. I would have been there, stayed there until you guessed them all. So appreciate the help in the
No
chat
one's leaving until we've guessed them all.
because Cat wasn't gonna get there, I don't think. But anyway, enough of that silliness. More.
Okay, what were the two you didn't draw?
Oh, Wonder Woman. I mean, and Iron Man.
Oh, Iron Man.
I probably would have gone to Iron Man next. Wonder Woman would have just looked like,
Just a
I
W.
don't know. Well, yeah, maybe the W. Yeah, good point. Could have done that. Didn't think about that. And round two, Dina said she thought it was a pig nose and was sat googling pig nose villain. That's in your search history, not ours. You have to do that. Clear that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I thought
Don't apologise.
how would you draw Voldemort? I mean, that's all
Prussia.
he is. He's just a face with two nostrils, two holes in his
Yeah, I
head.
guess I wouldn't know how to draw Voldemort, to be fair.
Yeah, in 6 seconds.
In 6 seconds. And he appears in so many different ways, I just wouldn't know. I'd probably draw a turban and then the face on the back. Because I can't think of another villain that was on some back of someone's head.
True. Well, that sounds quite detailed to get down.
Yeah, I probably couldn't do it in time.
Round two. People want to see you do it, Kat. Have you done one? You did do one when you were
I've done
here.
one, but not for a while.
We'll have to let us know we haven't got any cards. And if I tell
No.
Kat what the thing is
Next
now,
time I'll go. I'll do it. It'll be my turn next time.
Kat's going to do it next month. Come back and see how it's supposed to be done.
I'm supposed to be done. Do I have to do a super hard category one?
Yes.
Is that
Yeah.
the level we've reached now?
I think so.
Okay.
We're skilled now. We're like, I don't know how many. When did we start? Is this 10? How many have we done now? We've done more than 10.
Over a year.
Been over a year. So yeah, we have missed a couple, but and we haven't done them all, to be fair. And we've been playing it at the drink and draw, so you get a sense of time and some practice.
When you get the second box, it's gonna, we're gonna have whole new categories.
Yeah. Although I don't think there's quite a lot to go through. You forget them anyway. But yeah, enough of 6-second scribbles. They're not paying us enough to be talking about it. It's too much. Back to ScrawlrBox. The ScrawlrBox for July, which was the 107. A good fun box. Quite.
Yes.
Very
fun.
Much as the colours of my background, I'm all green and yellow. And the zine had all the pictures in, which was great. And so yeah, this was the artwork. Rosemary Baker. I can put it on the screen. I can put it on the screen, couldn't I? Let's get rid of our names because you know who we are. And this was our featured artist, Rosemary Baker. Emily.
So cute.
Beeswax Arts.
Very cute.
And yeah, this little mouse guy. And she's got loads of. Well, I've got loads of more of her artwork, so we can show that she's got loads of. I mean, you could have picked any of her artworks for.
I know.
Featured artwork. She's got this cute puffin. This dragon.
Oh, I love that dragon. Look at all the colours. It looks so happy.
That was cute. And this crab as well. You like
crab. That I wanted the crab, didn't I? I said I love.
Did you, or did you really want the cat on the maypole?
Both.
So yeah,
look at my little Jaspy. That's what he gets up to. Mischievous Jaspy climbing up poles and causing mischief.
Yeah, cats. They do that, don't they?
Yes.
So yeah, Rosemary or Beeswax Arts, was our featured artist, and we had this watercolor pocket pan set from Winsor & Newton, Cotman watercolors, with this cute little brush. I thought the brush was really
It is a cute brush.
tiny,
So tiny.
folds in on itself. Yeah, that's good. So what else did we have? We had
Not me, Paul.
Faber-Castell fine liner,
Pit pen.
a Derwent Slim eraser, and a Faber-Castell pencil. So, oh, and some hot pressed watercolor paper from ScrawlrBox. Again, green. So still textured, but smoother. It's hot pressed. So yeah, it's fun. I liked the seeing all the artworks come out for this month's box of 107
Yeah.
because it was watercolor seems to be a medium that everyone kind of gets involved in and has a go with, I think. I don't know why it's quite popular, would you say? Watercolors?
Yeah, I'd say the general consensus is loving watercolors.
It's quite accessible, it's quite easy to get into. It's hard to
Hmm.
master because when you see people like Rosemary doing stuff like this, I
Yeah.
could it's the patience. We talk about it every time. It's the patience, isn't it? Letting stuff dry and
Yeah.
not getting too ahead of yourself because we just want to do it all straight away, and then all the colours bleed in and merge together, and you end up with a brown, muddy soup of stuff, which sometimes can work. Sometimes can work.
Yeah, if that's what you're aiming for.
That's what you're aiming for.
But I do like watercolors. You can use them in lots of different ways, can't you? Like you can be really detailed and precise when you've got the patience, but then like you say, equally you chuck it at a page and watch it do its thing.
And we didn't include it in this box, but Rosemary did use some
Masking
fluid, yeah, which we have included before at Frisk, and I think someone was asking about it the other day, and I think I managed to find some that we had left over we can put in the shop. So
Okay.
I haven't done it yet, but I think we've got some left over that I was going to add to the school supplies for the shop. So if you need some masking fluid, we should have some available in the shop. I'm going to say next week sometime, but you might have to poke me to remind me.
Yeah, I'll poke you.
Yeah, so we didn't include any, but you don't need it. You don't need it. And you did this lovely deep dive, the warm up with the watercolors in there. Well, that was quite fun with the greens. And yeah, we had some good scrawler. Before we get onto the scrawler challenges, let's quickly, because I always forget about this, and it's the end of the stream. I have already shared the Scrawler Live poll in the community tab.
Ooh.
So if you go over there, there should be a couple of artworks which look something like this. Now this is Scrawler Sketch, but not normally it's every week, but this month of August we have done Scrawler Fest, which has lots of a daily prompt, which lots of you have been getting involved in. Here's the list. Scrawler Fest. Now these are both different prompts. This Persephone, is that how you say it? Persephone?
I think that's how you say it.
And ice cream. A is ice cream, which was day one, and Persephone. And I had to Google it, to be honest. I didn't know who she was. And it's some kind of Greek god or something like that, is it?
Yes, she rules the underworld. She's married to Hades.
Married to Hades. But we linked, they're two different things, but they're linked by the skull. So we've got ice cream, and I guess that's kind of brain freeze, maybe. And I've forgotten it again. Persephone. So yeah, there are two. One is chosen by Cat. One is chosen by myself. Two artists. Two different prompts. You may recognise them from the community chat. But yeah, go and vote for your favourite one, A or B. and either Kat or I will win. Bragging rights, that's all. But one of the artists who wins will get a special prize, and then we will put, shall we say, skull in the comments, and
Yes,
we'll
go.
get a prize for one of you guys as well.
It's pronounced Persephone.
Persephone.
We're getting
Pers
phonetically spelt to us,
Paul's
which is
always
brilliant.
there.
We need that.
You can count on you guys to let us know how to spell things correctly, say things correctly, include
These two
pictures,
dummies over here.
do anything correctly. It'd be so boring if we did everything perfectly. You'd have nothing to call us out on. But yeah, put skull in the comments, and someone who comments skull will get a prize. We've got no Scrawler packs left. Gave them all away last time.
That's it, ice cream. Oh, funny.
And we'll send you a prize, an ice cream. We'll send you an ice cream. For something. We'll find something around the office to send both the artist and a commenter. Not skull. I don't know if we've got any skulls hanging around. But yeah. So back to do that. Go vote. Come back. Pick your favourite.
Vote.
And let's go back to this month's box 107. The Scrawler challenge was Guardians of the Garden. It's a bit smaller than the Galaxy. Although if you're a small Guardian in
if
the
you're
garden,
an ant,
yeah,
then
it's a bit like
garden is big.
reminds me of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. We watched that over the holidays.
I loved that when I was little.
And when they're going in the huge blades of grass and
That's
the ant
big
and stuff. So there.
I can never get Luca to watch anything like that because he's like, oh, it doesn't look real. Well, it did when I was young.
Of course it looks real. It was real. They didn't have CGI back in those days. That was like a huge set. But yeah. So Guardians of the Garden. And I think this is the one that you chose. We've got a few to go through, but I think this is the one you chose. Is that right?
Yeah.
Which is Esme. Yeah, which is cute little.
Very cute. Look at a little bumblebee. I just like it. And I like that it's got like secret garden vibes with the key.
Like the guardian, the key, the guardian of the garden, I guess. Rosemary did send a few through that she liked, and this was on her list of ones she liked. She did point out that it's very hard to find anything on Instagram, which I agree with, but she got there in the end. She sent a few through. So she did like this one also. So well done, Esme, for this one. Greens and yellows. Well, the garden theme kind of linked it to the green. So that's, even though we've got a full set of colours, and I always worry about the full set of colours being too wide a range and not constricting enough for the theme, but I guess the garden theme kind of kept it all a bit green. And then we have, what else do we have? I picked one. Oh, which one did I picked two actually. I couldn't decide. Let's go through them both. This one I really liked.
Oh, that's cute.
Which a Slime art, a little garden elf with a turnip. I thought that was cute. Nice bright greens. No, where they mix colours.
Does look cute, but I feel like she's got an edge. If you get the password wrong, she knows how to use that turnip.
Well, a bit like Rumpelstiltskin type kind of thing. She's got kind of dark vibes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I did like this one as well. I thought I'd mention this one, which was which was Death Bear Ghost, which I think we featured before.
Yeah, they've been top 3 before.
It's like a mole. Is it a mole? Must be. But I like its like leaf outfit.
Ready to go to war.
Yeah, with its dandelion war hay fever inducing weapon, and a little like snowbell hat, which is linked to kind of Rosemary's art as well a little bit.
Yeah, it's very cute.
So those were two of my favourites that I saw. Who else have we got?
Who did Rosemary choose?
Oh yeah, Rosemary. Well, she liked that one. She also liked this one, which I
Oh,
thought you would have, which was Katrine Payne, or
I've not seen that one.
no?
That's
You would have
really cute.
the black cat in the garden, hiding in the bushes,
Oh,
ready to pounce at your ankles.
cat does.
So yeah, that was a good one. She chose a couple actually. There's also this one, which I thought was also very
That's
good.
cool.
Julie Spriddle art. Um, a few people did like gnomes or elves and things, and that's quite good. But this kind of it's like a tree. Is it an elk? No, it looks like it's from something. Some
I don't know,
fantasy.
but I like it.
It's like a tree monster or a lord or something. Is it the Lord of the Rings or something? Some fancy thing. Can't quite picture. But yeah, that's cool. Really full of colour. Some of them are kind of so much colour in there. Good pigment and
Yeah,
good
those
pigment and
paints
pill.
are super bright.
Hmm. And so then there was one more. She chose this one.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no, that's not Judy Spriddle, is it? I've got the wrong one.
It's detriment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dementi. We featured them before, and they're cute little cats and scenes. But yeah,
Mm.
that's a little snail umbrella, little witch's hat, cat. So yeah, they're the ones that she liked, and there were loads. There were loads. We've got some good top three features as well. From did you contact all the top three winners
Yeah,
from
all the
the
top
7?
three now.
Yeah, so they'll be. I haven't put them on the website yet, but they'll be going out, and yeah, they're great. Lots to choose from. Lots to choose from
Yeah, there was
this
loads and
month,
loads.
and they're still coming in. Like you say, they sometimes you just see
I
one
guess it's
some pop up.
the palette can go on forever, can't it? Well, not forever, literally, but it lasts a long time.
Yeah,
So you're gonna keep getting stuff.
yeah. So yeah, I look forward to seeing more of those. If and the box is now out. The last few we haven't got many left of these ones, but the last ones we do have are in the shop. So if you weren't subscribed, or haven't got that box, you can grab them now while you still can, and then join in. You can still do the challenges from previous boxes. Now it doesn't need to be live. Share it. We want to see all the artworks, whether it's from this month, last month, or a box 2 years ago. I saw one on the community group, which was from a box ages ago. The Cy Mitchell one with the paper tiger and the
Oh
pistols,
yeah,
the
that
gold and
is
green
ages
one.
ago.
That was ages ago, and that one
Ages
I don't know whether
ago.
they've just still got the box and did it, or it's just an artwork that they've reposted, but it just popped up in the community. I was like, wow, I haven't seen an
I
artwork
love
with that
that
box before.
box. I love those pilot pens. They're really cool. And I like Cy Mitchell as well.
So Mitchell's good, and it's kind of the green and gold was really nice, like
Mm.
color combo. So yeah, always good to see previous boxes and artworks coming back into the community feed or on the community group on
Yeah, I
Discord
love
or
seeing an
wherever.
old box.
Hmm. So yeah, what else? What else? So that was that box. I spoke about the artist.
Mm.
Um, let's talk about more about. So we've got the scroll sketch, scroll fest. Let's go back through that. I know we've picked two of our favorites, but we've got some other artworks that
Yes, there's lots and lots and lots of good stuff.
we've still got a couple more days left. What are we on today? Fan, and then we've got Adonis and Wildflowers to come up for the weekend in the last few days. I don't know.
Mm.
Some people are way ahead, some people are way behind, but you can keep doing it into September, or you might have done them all already. But we thought we'd mention we're going to talk about it more in future, probably again next month. And I'm definitely doing a post about it or a blog about it and sharing more. But
Yeah.
there's a few of our that we've noticed so far. You might have to help me out with a few of these names. I've just added them in. This was Paul's, wasn't it? I think this was
Yeah.
Paul's. What prompt was this from there? I
Ice
can't
cream.
remember. Ice cream, of course. The
Cornetto.
Cornetto trilogy. Cornetto trilogy. Very good, Paul. I know you're in the chat. Well done. Clap for you. Um, there was this one. This was a good one from
That's
Watermelon.
Mal.
That's Mel's. Yeah. It's raining watermelon seeds. It's like in our house when the kids have watermelons, right, spitting them everywhere. There is this one. I don't know who did this one.
Bobby.
Oh, Bobby's. And what was the prompt for this one?
I can't pronounce the name of the flower. I think it's called a hibiscus.
Hibiscus?
Yeah.
Hibiscus flower, yes. This was lovely. Amber?
Yeah, Amber, and that was Catriana. Can't say her surname, but it also begins with a K.
And this one?
Helen
Helen
Jones.
Owl.
Helen Jones is in the chat. Hi, Helen.
Helen Jones is in the chat. This is Helen's owl. Just done in a day, this owl. Which I don't believe. This looks like it's taken ages.
Stunning. Right, look at it.
Very good. Very good. Too realistic for me. I'd get bogged down with the details. What else we got? Couple more. This one.
Melt, and that was by Lauren McDougall.
Is that someone? I like the face. It's a bit angry, but is that someone we'd know? That's kind of.
They're in the community quite a lot.
No, I mean the picture of the person.
Today.
Picture of the person.
I don't know, but they look scary.
It does.
But I like it.
I like the texture at the bottom as well. That was good. And then one more.
That's Amber.
Amber again.
And that's by Nikki Butler.
Yes.
Also good, like massive in the community, does lots of work, lots of posts.
Nice, well done, Nikki.
Mm.
Well done, the community there, because that's great. There's been so many. I haven't been able to keep. I've been trying to keep up. I've been away on holiday, so I'm trying not to do anything. But chipping in, seeing if I can keep up. But there's been loads of posts, loads in the Discord that I had to like scroll back through today, and loads in the community. But it seems like there's some good work, and we've kind of been looking at a few artists that have done a good job.
Yes.
Daily, constant posting every day, because I haven't done it. Have you done it?
I did a couple. I did Owl.
I think it's hard. Every time I try and do like these challenges, like I think I started last year's one and got to like 6 or 7 and then just ran out of time.
Yeah.
Just got out of a routine. You need to kind of stick to it, or just assign 10 minutes to it, I guess. But once I missed one day, then I was like, I missed 2 days, and then
I know, yeah. Then you're like, oh.
so
I went to do it. So I had like when I went away when I was in Wales, I did like a list of stuff I could do for the days.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, oh, I'm going to spend a weekend and do like a few. And I sat down to do it, and I just didn't.
You just didn't.
And that's when the whole garden thing started, because I was in the garden and I was staring at it, and I was like, I'm gonna strip the whole garden and paint it. And I did that instead.
Oh, yeah. I saw you've done a few. I saw your chili. Yeah, I liked your chili.
Oh yeah, I did chili as well. Yeah, I did chili.
That was a good one. Yeah, so well done if anybody's done all of them or it's working.
Even just one,
so
it's
far.
hard.
Yeah, every other one, but some people have kind of done a lot. So well done for you. Tell me your secrets. How do you do it?
Yeah, tell me your secrets.
Because some of them I feel like I get inspired by. I was like, oh yeah, I have really ice cream. I could do a really good one, or chili. Yeah, I do. And then some of them it's like, oh, I don't know how to do that one, or I don't get that visual inspiration straight away, and then it kind of puts me off a little bit. Kind of that links to what we're talking about. The creative. Is there anything about the creative process that you don't like?
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like. Is just kind of coming up with what to draw, or an idea, or a theme, or a starting point. Because once I'm done it and got it, then it's brilliant. I was like, okay, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I can just enjoy the process, and even if I don't like the drawing, it's like, okay, let's just do another one. At least you've got a target or something to aim for. But
Yeah.
it's that not knowing. It's not necessarily. It's not like. I guess it is a bit like uninspired or creative block, but it's not that because I want to do the work. I just don't have a.
You just don't know where to start.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Which is where the prompt lists are good, but even then, it's kind of like, yeah,
Yeah, I know
what do I do for
exactly
this?
what you mean. I think I see a word and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good word. Then I sit down to do it and I'm like, hmm.
It's the same with, I guess,
Hmm.
the monthly challenges as well. Like some people, some months it's like, oh yeah, really good idea, and something just hits you straight away. You're like, yes, I want to do that, and then other times it's like,
Yeah, what does that mean?
just kind of get over that block. Um, so yeah,
Let me have a
good.
look at what, because there are other people, when we asked that question, what they said they don't like about the creative process. Oh, Nikki Fetchin says the waiting, especially with oil colours, it can be really frustrating.
Oh
We
yeah,
feel that because we don't have any patience.
no, we did. That's why one of the reasons why we haven't done oil colors before, but we did do water-based oil colors, if that's a thing. That is a thing, but it doesn't make sense really. But water-based oil paints, a while ago, a couple of years ago now, and they were really fun. And you didn't need to add any of the turpentine or anything like that, but they still took ages to dry. And then
Yeah.
people saying, "Look, it's like 3 weeks later, and it's still not dry," which is great.
Yeah, that is
But if
oil
you put it
colours
on
though,
thick,
isn't
it's
it?
never going to dry. You kind of, need somewhere permanently set up. You can't pack it away and
No.
put it in a
Yeah, I
cupboard.
feel like if you're an oil colour artist, you're like dedicated. You've got space and time to do it because it is a very, very patient needing practice.
Yeah, but you can add things to it to dry quicker. But also, I don't think you're putting on as thick necessarily. It's kind of like thin washes, which probably dry quicker than some thick textural stuff that you do.
Yeah.
But
Did
I think,
I should know the answer to this question, but maybe I'll Google it. Like, like ye olde artists like Da
oh yeah,
Vinci, did he use oil?
yeah, I think they all did. Yeah, that's kind of like the original because they were that was one of the only ways because acrylic is like plastic based, isn't
Yeah,
it?
they wouldn't have acrylic yet.
So that's kind of like a more modern version, quick drying. But yeah, I think oils were all
They
the
had like
originals.
graphite and oil.
Yeah, or just kind of crushed up pigment and water. I guess water-based stuff was probably first.
Just wondering how long it took him to paint the Last Supper.
It's quite big as well, isn't it? So
It's big, isn't it?
they didn't mess around. They weren't like, I'll just knock
No,
it
they
out in
didn't
a
mess
day.
about.
It
They
was
painted
like
whole
proper.
cathedral walls and ceilings and stuff.
But I think they were quite dedicated and did it like a lot, yeah,
Yeah, I know they weren't
all
like
day, every
part-time
day.
artists.
And I think they probably had other people doing stuff, like someone coming in doing your fills and doing all the
Yeah.
easy bits. You put a bit of blue over there, and then I'll come do the complicated clouds later on. But that's a history lesson from Kat and I.
Really precise history lesson.
I remember
Must
art
have taken him
history.
ages.
I just thought probably.
Probably.
I like to caveat everything we just said with I just think. That's what I think.
Just, I reckon.
My opinion. No, no facts are included in
No.
this live stream. Um, I did like art history at school, but that was like a good long time ago now. So
Yeah,
I hadn't
yeah.
done my research. And you can't believe everything you read on the internet. So who knows? Maybe we'll
Reckon
get
they'd want out the
oils
hairdryer. I
back in.
reckon so too, Amy.
I think we should try an oils box again, or maybe like a one-off box. Like oils would be an interesting one to go back to. It's just hard to fit everything you need into a box, but maybe we'll look at it again for the future. So yeah, waiting. Good
Yeah,
point,
waiting.
Nikki.
Another one from Mark Canty said, the bit in the middle where you get frustrated that it won't become what you have in your head and you want to scream at it and throw it in the bin.
But
It's all about trusting the process.
wait, you've called it the bit in the middle, which is good because otherwise, it's going to be good in the end, and because otherwise you get to the bit in the middle where you've called it and throw it in the bin, then that's not the middle, it's the end. So that's it. Unless you get it back out of the bin. But yeah, I know what you mean that you got the idea in your head, you start putting the sketch down or whatever, and then you're halfway through, and it's like
it just does not look like what you want it to look like, or how you thought it would look like in your head.
yeah.
So when you picture it, you're like, oh yeah, it's going to look like that, and then your hands physically can't get that.
No, just like the skill level. Like, I can visualize perfectly, but this thing just won't let you do it
It
properly.
just not letting me work.
Yeah, but then you have to just kind of own it, don't you?
Yeah.
And know that nobody else can see in your head, luckily, or what it's supposed to look like. And you know, keep working on it, especially with paints and stuff. You can erase bits, you can go back in and make it, keep working on it. But I guess at some point you have to call it quits and say,
Yeah.
this is it.
I need to stop now. I need to go to bed.
But yeah, that is frustrating, and you got to trust the process, I guess. You
You
know it's
do
going to be alright.
sometimes.
But yeah, that bit in the middle is quite.
There's been many a times where I've got to the middle and given up.
Yes, but you didn't. Yeah, that was the end. But yeah, the middle put you off getting to the point. And sometimes,
Yeah, didn't get past it.
yeah, start again.
Abandon ship.
Sometimes it just does not go. Maybe what you thought you had in your head wasn't quite as good as what you hoped.
I know, it's not going to happen. So I'm just like,
move on.
I'm over it.
Okay, that was Mark, was it? Thank you, Mark.
Yeah. Mark Canty.
Keep pushing through.
Keep pushing through, Mark.
Is there any more?
Yes, let's read one more. I keep closing my window.
I think I found one. Christina.
Yeah.
Christina Kiven. All of the setting up, especially looking for references. Setting up, and what is that? What kind of like painting and stuff, I guess, or getting ready. It's part of the process. It's like clearing. Like before you start, you've got to tidy your whole studio and to make sure everything's away. The procrastinating part of everything, setting up and finding that reference image.
I don't have a dedicated area for art. So when I go to do it, it's like effort. I've got to get it out.
Just pull it all out and
then I got to put it away.
Put it
so
away.
Sometimes the thought of like getting everything out and not knowing what I want to do, because I like to use lots of things. I've got like a rucksack that I've got my like main bits in.
Your art go bag.
My art rucksack bag, yeah.
You can just go
it's
and do
got
art.
Like a whole mixture of things I love in there, and I'll put that in front of me. But then sometimes I'm like, when I use a paint pen, I want to water it down. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to go and find a paintbrush and a palette and water. And then Ed's like, don't get water everywhere, because I will. And this is just one of those things. The whole process of setting up, I feel that it's just sometimes feels, yeah. And then you just sketch something. But then if I sketch something I really like, that's what it is. When I'm not concentrating, I'm like, oh, I'll just do a little sketch. I'm like, I'm really feeling this and I want to do more. So maybe I should just do that psychologically. Just be like, no, I'll just sketch. And then it turns out all right.
Yeah. And then you get all the paints and everything else out. And by the time you've done that, you're over it.
Yeah.
It's just stick pencil and a bit of paper. That's all you need. Don't get all the other stuff out. Don't ruin it. But yeah. Good point, Christina.
Paul says he likes the reference search.
I guess it depends on what the subject is. I was doing a bit of reference searching yesterday, and or day before. Yesterday, day before, and yeah, you think, how long can I spend looking at the same type of images or the models or these different things before I have to pick one? Because I'm notoriously bad at making decisions.
No.
Or just choosing things. So it's like, oh, which one? Is that one going to be good? That one not? I guess it is part of the artistic process.
Yeah.
Or picking two. I like the bit of that one and then the bit of that one. So I'm going to put those two together and start.
Put them together. What about your paint fest thing? How did you come up with that?
I was looking at, well, first of all, I looked at all the colours I had left over because I wanted to use up the paints I had, and all of them
Yeah.
are kind of skin tones and pinks because I did hands last time. So I thought, I'm going to do hands again. And I constantly say that I don't like drawing hands, but then every time I do hands, because I think
Yeah.
I like images of them, and I'm constantly looking at my hands. They're constantly either holding a phone or holding a pencil, or they're always there in front of you doing stuff, and they're quite expressive. So I really
Yeah.
like, and I like loads of artists that do like cool hands. So I kind of want to be like that. So I thought I'd just do hands, and then I thought, well, what can I do with hands? And I started doing research into horror hands and what famous hands and shapes, and I started looking at Evil Dead and Idle Hands. Do you remember the movie Idle Hands?
Yeah, with Seth Green.
Yes, and I was going to do one that was kind of like that because he does really good hand acting in it. This is all kind of his hands back here, just constantly twitching. Um, and part of it, he does some knitting to keep his hands busy because it's like idle hands are the devil's playground. There's like three different quotes. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll do some hands knitting. So then I went down a big rabbit hole of like knitting and images of wool and stitches and stuff, which is why the theme of drink and draw tomorrow is going to be knitting or wool. I've got lots of wool that
Oh,
we can
nice.
draw, like balls of wool and colours and stuff. But yeah, and then I picked one and went for that. So that's how I came up with my. But I spent way too long, I think. And then you thought, right, I better start drawing something. And then you've got this big image in your head, and you're like, oh, now I'm going to make it look like what I've got in my head. But
It's different, I think, when you put it on because you've got like a big hoarding thing to put it on. It's a bit
yeah,
different when you're
it's
drawing
going
in a
to
sketchbook.
how it's going to translate from this size to up a big size here. But we shall see, because that
Yeah.
is, I'm going to do that, start that tomorrow. I'm going to go start
Are you
tomorrow.
going down tomorrow?
Yeah, because I can't do Sunday, so I'm going to do start it tomorrow and then hopefully finish it Saturday. If not, I might be able to come back Sunday afternoon. But if anybody wants to come to Swindon, I will be painting a hoarding there, and lots of other much better artists will be there as well, doing much bigger walls with better stuff. But I'll be there. Hopefully, not getting frustrated. You'll probably catch me right in the middle of the middle
Yeah,
bit,
I'll be like, "Hi, Chris."
the
You're
middle
like,
bit where you get frustrated and you just want to throw into the bin, but you can't. And people are like, "Oh, it's rubbish. It's not finished yet." And you get, right, Banksy. So yeah, I'll be painting this weekend, but I got to come back tomorrow to do drink and draw because that's tomorrow night.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
you can't paint in the dark anyway.
I can't. Well,
No.
I could.
Lots of hooligans around Corporation Street as well at night because it's right by the bus stop.
I'll be
Just
well.
warn you.
I've been I've been called similar thing, so I fit in nicely. What do you want updates on, Amy May?
On your paint fest thing, I'll be I'm gonna go nosy at everything because my partner's painting, so I'm gonna be documenting it. So I'll make sure maybe I'll put something on the ScrawlrBox story as well.
Oh no, no pressure.
Let's see, no pressure, Chris.
All the good artists, put them on.
Mr. Sens has finished his piece. Did you see it?
I did see that. That looks very good.
Yeah, it looks very good.
Yeah, I have to go and see that. And yeah, lots of they've posted some updates. Lots of people have done some very cool stuff already. So
Yeah,
some color and some big walls as well. So there's some
yeah,
interesting stuff to go and see at some point.
big. I think the biggest walls people have been doing them this week because obviously they don't want to.
It takes time, so you can't just do it in one.
Especially when you're doing the whole
better.
side of a house or something.
Yeah, and it's good to have finished artwork for people to come and see at the weekend, as well as people crying in the middle stages of their artworks. It's art. No, I thought.
Yeah.
I'll share some updates on my social. Well, maybe.
Yeah, well, I'm going to share it anyway. So
I think I'm gonna go see my one from last time. I think that's just around the
yeah,
corner.
it's still there. It's probably one of the only ones that hasn't been tagged.
Oh, that's good. I'll go and tag. I'm gonna go tag over it then.
Yeah, just tag everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything? I think we're getting close to an hour. We haven't been cut off yet, but that could happen at any moment.
Yeah.
Maybe I like to say I fixed it, but I did nothing. So hopefully whatever was happening before has just stopped happening. I say that maybe we've been cut off already. I think we're still going. We're still going.
I think we're still going.
You guys still there? Still don't care. People still here. All right, let's go. Before we go, let's go back to the community tab and
yeah, let's do the winner.
pick the winning. Let's go. Just to remind you that this was the artwork. So the last chance to vote. Vote now. Oh, I don't think there's much
Hat
points.
updates need. I don't think we've done anything more on the hats, have we, Chris?
No, I have not. I thought about it, but not done anything concrete or nothing actually worthwhile doing.
Yeah.
But thanks for the monthly reminder. I'm assuming is that Amy, is it?
How did you know?
No, Amy, I haven't finished that yet. But now there's no point. I'm gonna say vote one last time, and also you can still get your skulls in the comments for a prize.
Yeah, let's
Chance for a
go.
prize. But the winner with over just another one came in now. 82% of the vote to 18% of the vote.
A little bit of a landslide.
B, which is B, which is Lady Doodlebug, our very own Amy May.
Amy May.
Well done, Amy. And that was, of course, Cat's choice.
And that was my choice. So that's another tick for me. Thank
for
you, Amy.
Well done. It's very good piece of artwork for Seraphin. So well done. Thank you everyone for voting. Amy, we will send you a hat. Should we send her a hat?
Let's send her a hat.
Let's send her a hat.
Let me know what hat you want.
We'll find a hat. We'll put a Scrawler sticker on it and send it to you. I might have we'll sort you out a hat, Amy.
Not a random hat, not like a
just some old hat I found at a charity shop. But also well done. The other artist was Ink Mind Art, and they've done loads of great stuff as well. Like it's hard to pick. I really like they've done like a cool sketch every day, like just black and white sketch.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like their style. It's like
really good style.
Lots of horror element to it, but it's really cool.
Yeah, there's more to go and check out, but we can look at them later. There's another one which I was close to choosing, which was this one for Sticky, which I quite liked. Cool. It's got shoes, sticky gum, but yeah.
Sticky shoes.
So that's it. Well done, Amy May.
Sticky shoes.
If we get you a hat for this, does that mean we won't have to talk about it anymore? Or will it be like constantly?
No,
everyone else needs
it. Should be wearing a hat.
Wearing a hat whilst talking about it. I will sort you out, and then I'll pick a skull from the comments now, which won't be Amy May.
Mel said something made me chuckle. A beanie that says, "Please be patient. I'm on the middle bit."
Middle bit. Yeah, that's good.
Please bear with
me. Like those Taylor Swift t-shirts that are all going around now. It's like my cousin's going to the that kind of bold text on a white t-shirt. Right, skull. Here we go. No, Voldemort gone too far. Skull.
Skull.
Some skulls.
Oh. No.
No.
Sorry,
mean,
Chris.
I can't find it. I keep scrolling past. Got
Oh.
hats. Got there we go. Skull. It is Dina. Dina Dawes skull. I think you must have all won something by now. I think it's the same 20 people. But if
That's
you,
fine.
that's fine, of course. Dina, you are the lucky person to win something. Win a
We'll
mystery
find something from the
prize.
shop.
Something, yes. Some art supply related paraphernalia, product, or merchandise.
And when I say shop, I mean the shop that we have in the office that has like
The
cool
mini art
sets.
shop. Yeah, lots of sets and pens and samples and gift boxes and things. There's lots of fun things there. So we
Lots
will
of fun.
send you both those prizes. I don't know how long you
Ooh.
have to wait for the hat Amy made, but we will get one to you. I'm sure I said that before as well, but we'll do it this time. Make a note, Kat. Next week.
I'm
Scroll.
already on it.
Yeah, we will present that to Amy.
Yes.
So yeah, I think we were over the hour now. We're still going strong.
Oh.
Apparently, people are still watching. So let's just quit while we're ahead, shall we? And
Okay.
say goodbye. I mean, thank
Thank
you,
you
Kat.
everyone for coming and listening
Thank
to
you,
us rant.
everyone, for putting up with us, listening to us drone on for an hour without even a guest. But yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you, Kat, for joining me again. Good
You're
to see you
welcome.
again. I'll see you in real life again
Monday.
soon. Monday. See you on.
Kids are
Oh,
back in school.
I might see you at the weekend.
Oh yeah, I'll be hanging around,
You can come around.
bugging people.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Thank you to Rosemary, Beeswax Arts, for the featured artwork for the 107 box. I know you can't make it, but you send your apologies. Thanks for the help on that. If you're not following her already, then go and follow Beeswax Arts on Instagram. ScrawlrBox. Go check out the website. Subscribe. I know you all are already. Get a hat that don't exist. Go get a t-shirt, and we'll see you in the next one. Comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks very much, guys. See ya.
Bye.